Good morning, everybody. Happy coffee and cards morning. Tastes very yummy today, you guys. I'm running a little behind. I'm sorry. Let me get a little organized here. I don't know even if anybody's here. Nope, nobody's here yet. That doesn't matter. It's been a little crazy. You guys, I've been trying to get ready for my the big open house this week. I'm super excited to say good morning, Bee. Good morning, Nancy. So glad you ladies could join us today. I hope everyone is doing fantastic this morning. Oh, goodness. Okay, so today we're going to work on, and I'm sorry about the bumping. Today we're going to work on a happy birthday card. Most of the things that I'm using today are carryover items. What does that mean, you say, Jennifer? Well, what it means is this was the stamp set. Super, super cute stamp set. A lot of sentiments in this stamp set. This one is current and it bumps up to the new book as well. We will be using this today. Night of Navy. Current color. It was held over to the color revamp. Obviously bone folders, those types of supplies. I'm using this pumpkin pie marker. Pumpkin pie, also a carryover item. Here's our new items though. Have you seen this yet? This is our new triple punch. So it's a corner rounder. It is a hole punch, single hole, and then it does this little cute little fancy cutout here. And wouldn't you know, I cleaned off every single scrap of paper in my craft room. Oh, we might have a visitor today. Penelope just jumped on the table. Let's see if I can create a corner so you guys can see what that does. There you go. Let's see if she stays on the other edge of the table. So there is the little flower that one creates on the corner. Now we did use the corner rounder part right here. I left the corners on the ops and did those two as a corner rounder. So we'll be using that. And then this is from the Rooted with Nature twine. It's a thicker twine. I really do like it. It's wound pretty tight. I don't know how many strands are in there, at least a couple thicker strands, it looks like. So you could fray those edges. And this is one of the new in colors, the Grapefruit Grove. We're going to be using it to go with our pumpkin pie today. So let's start with a tip. Silly me, I haven't used this stamp set yet. So when I went to go create the card today, I didn't have enough time to let the card dry and all that stuff. So I'm going to give you guys a tip today. The tip being that if you take these little backs off, it will stick like a champ to your black. You don't have to put any adhesive on the back. You don't have to do anything fancy. It'll stay. Just make sure you don't throw this away because you'll need this to put it back in the package. So there is our coffee and cards tip for the day. And we're going to adhere all of these. I like this option, but unfortunately for me, I have so many classes and I have some newcomers in a lot of those classes. So I just put the adhesive on the cling so that they can actually see what they're doing, trying to make it easier for the new customer. So this is the card we're going to make today. Who doesn't need a masculine card? We all do, I'm sure. And I'm turning the volume up just a smidgen, so I'm sorry the camera's gonna jiggle. Sorry, I'm messing with the camera. All right. Anyway, so we're going to make this card, and this card is a slight little fancy fold. We've made it before in stamp camps, and we're going to make it this morning via video so that you guys can actually get the information on how to make it. And we're going to score and cut it right here live on Facebook. So fingers crossed that we get it done right. So here's our card. We're going to put that up here. I'm going to grab my cutter. Hopefully that doesn't entice Penelope to come and sit on my station here. Here is my Stampin' Up! Cutter, and yeah, it's a little dirty, but all the parts work. So you're going to take your 4 1/4 by 11 piece of paper. And the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to move it to just about 5 1/2. And then you're going to use the lighter color if you have a Stampin' Up! Cutter. And if you don't, you need to get one. Trust me, this thing is fantastic. You're going to, I always go back and forth. Don't ask me why, it's just a habit. You get a nice score line on that, and you can see the score line there. What we're going to do then is we're going to take that score line and we're going to move it to the 1 1/2, and then we're going to cut it off. So we have 2 pieces. Going to move the cutter to the side without trying to do too much shaking. So this is the way the card was. What we're going to do is we're going to twist it just a 1/4 of a turn. So the shorter side, and you'll see the shorter side is at the top. And any adhesive of your choice, you can use tape runner. You can use, I'm using the tear and tape. You can use Tombow glue. You can use, I usually use my Fast Fuse, but we don't have that anymore. And actually, I miss it. Terrible. One of the things that retired. To make it easier to pull that tear off, or the second layer of adhesive, or wrapper off, sorry. If you rub it with your bone folder, the tape sticks to the paper and allows you to pull, if I can get a hold of it, allows you to pull that piece off. So you're going to fold at your score, and this tape, the tear and tape, is not forgiving. So do not try to put it down and try to lift it. You're going to have to start all over. I tried to leave a reveal, same all the way around. So there is our card base. We're going to take this, we're going to put this to the side, and now we're going to do all our stamping. Let's do our sentiment first, or sentiments first. So have you heard from Trevor? Because I have been getting random texts from him. Yeah, Apparently my navy is very inky, so be very careful. There you go. No, not just now. And then on this little piece here is our where our happy birthday goes for the front. Oh, gotta make sure you stamp it the right direction. And let me know if I get my head in the shot, because I'm trying to make sure, there we go, that our sentiment is the right direction. And apparently I pushed too hard, but that one we can cover up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the party hat. And that goes here and here. And we're going to make our own designer paper, because it's just random stamps for this background piece here. You kind of just go a little crazy. Partial hats. Just make sure that you're not stamping on your table. And that's that. And we're going to take these two, this one and this one, and we're going to color in the orange in the little hole, in the little polka dots on here. And I didn't do this ahead of time because I didn't think it would take that long. Nancy, how many weeks until you come? Week and a half? I'm looking forward to you coming for a visit. Seems like it's been a while, but I know it hasn't. All right. I guess I have to be quiet. B says they look like slices of pepperoni. We could go with that. I'm kind of digging that idea. I know a couple of boys that would like slices of pepperoni on their hats. Yes, I did fussy cut this out. Been doing a lot of fussy cutting lately, you guys. I don't know why. I just felt that this hat needed to be a little bit different, I guess. And then I just cut around the tassel. I did not get that specific around that. I think I already need new glasses though, because I'm having issues. There we go. So there's the hat for the top, and then we're going to use the punch. So using the punch, you have to pick which corner that you're working with. So we want the round over corner, so we want this corner. So you pop it in, you line it up, you stick it in there, and you punch. Super easy. Same thing with this side. Done and done. We take the hat, and we put that to cover up our smudge. What's happening with that, I don't know. And then the next thing is our twine. And I did just go one time around with this. I just wanted that little pop of orange, and I'll show you why. Because I have another sample to share with you. I'm kind of excited. This one's super cute. but I'll show you when we're done. We've got that. So now we have to put everything together. Dimensionals here and here. And I use every stitch of my dimensionals. Use the 4 corners, which is always enough. Unless you have something heavy, then you're going to want to put a little bit more on there. This part, very, very exciting. This goes on the lower part, that part that we cut off, that's where this piece goes. Just like that. And then that goes just in the middle, just like that. And then we do our adhesive. All the way around for our inside. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Make sure your card is facing the right direction. Goodness knows we've all done it. And there's our card. Our happy birthday. But I have an additional one to show you. To show you the versatility of this stamp, it can also be a female card. So these are more masculine and this one is a little more feminine. Just changing up the colors that you use. The font is a nice font that you can use for either a masculine card or a feminine card. I did add, in honor of Emerson and Adderley, I did put a little bit of rhinestone at the top. But this is Coffee and Cards this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Our little tip this morning was good too. Don't worry about mounting your stamps. You don't have to. Just make sure to take that piece off and don't lose it. Anybody have any questions? If you don't have any questions, I'm going to say that I hope I get to see you, which I know that Nancy and Bee will not be coming to the new catalog open house, which I'm sad about, but it would be fun. I hope to see others at the new catalog open house on Thursday from 4 to 7 Central Time, or if you live in Plymouth and Culver, that would be 5 to 8. We will have catalogs available, so you'll be able to get your grubby hands on this new beauty right here. And as you can see, I've opened and closed it so many times that it's already got a crease in it. Kind of scary, right? But you'll be able to get your hands on this new catalog on Thursday. Plus, we have a raffle. I'm so excited about the raffle because what we're doing for the raffle is you have an opportunity to win one of these. Brand new, still in the box. Tammy has it. We have a lot of samples for you from the new items in the catalog, which is not limited to this little cutie that I've been working on. I'll move these things to the side over here. This little cutie right here. Posted that on Instagram last night. This cute little thank you card. It's just a 3x3. I like the 3x3s because I can keep those in my purse. Cool technique on there, right? And the tree. All I did, excuse me, all I did is use the garden green in the middle sections and then took the lemon lime twist and kind of smudged them together. And then the only thing that you have to do to make sure to get the garden green off is wipe it on your paper, and then you get the green ink off of the tip of your marker. But I have to tell you, I love how this turned out. It'd be really cool only because it looks kind of watercolor-ish, which is one of the things that I really liked about it. But that is only one of samples Paula has. I know of at least 20 card samples that she has, and I'm sure Tammy has several more. My goal is to have a card that involves each one of the colors from the color revamp. So far, I'm succeeding. It's been fun to make cards. If you guys need anything, you can send me a message or text me. Have any questions about the open house, please feel free to message me for that. Don't forget to stop over to whispersandink.net. There's a lot of events going on in there. You can sign up for blog responses there. And it's fun because I'm able to post all my events there, including you can pay on there as well through my PayPal. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a great day getting crafty. Stay dry. See you next time. Bye.